Welcome to Just Us Travelin.
Buckle up, everybody.
And enjoy the ride.
It might get a little wet on this one. Because we went to SeaWorld. SeaWorld, yep. So, and I don't know, something happened to us here. What's going on?
We got a little
We got a little funny looking,
yeah.
huh? All right. I understand how that goes.
Yep.
So we went to SeaWorld San Diego.
Yes, we did.
That
was so much fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. So there's our little mascot.
Animals.
So, of course, I've got the Shamu with the hoodie and the SeaWorld Rescue.
Yep.
On there. What do you got?
I got the dolphin, and she just has
the SeaWorld, and then Mikey got a turtle.
I got a turtle.
With and they're all wearing our favorite color hoodies.
They are.
So
that's why I picked them out.
Good job. So SeaWorld, this is your first time.
Yeah, that was my first time.
You've never been to SeaWorld.
You've
before.
never been to SeaWorld?
You haven't either. No, you have.
I have. You used me as a shield.
That record still stays the same.
Shamu got his revenge, though.
Yeah. Now I'm warning. I'm warning everybody. When we go to these events, if there's a kid within reaching distance and they're maneuverable for me, Mikey was maneuverable. My daughter at one point was maneuverable, and poor Natalie was maneuverable too.
She was a little bit harder to maneuver.
I was able to block her, and then she learned how to move away from me really quick. So let's go picture up. Now, as we talk about SeaWorld, I will tell you.
We took a lot of pictures.
So I'm going to throw the slideshow up here so you guys can see it. The pictures are going to be going while we are talking about it. I am thinking. And I'll
up.
get there. Nope, it's not up.
Darn. I thought I could.
There's a lot of pictures on there.
Yeah.
So
that one takes a while, so
we'll as soon as it comes up, we'll pull that up. Okay. So explain what, because they have a mission. SeaWorld's changed over the years.
Yes.
Okay. So kind of give us an idea on that.
So internationally, they are recognized for their commitment to marine animal rescue, rehabilitation, and release. They've rescued more than 40,000 animals, including sea lions, dolphins, sea turtles, and sea birds. Which we actually did get to encounter one of those that they did rescue, so that was really cool. They work with the government agencies and local responders to care for the stranded or injured animals. More along the lines of the California coast, so they have on-site animal health facilities, and then the animals are released back into the wild if possible. And their behind-the-scenes mission is central to SeaWorld's identity and is highlighted throughout the park's educational programs. Yep.
So there's SeaWorld and parks like this because they are utilizing animals as kind of an attraction. They fall in the same category as like zoos, circuses, and things of that nature. There's a lot of stuff that has changed over the years. Now, everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah.
Everybody makes mistakes. What I would recommend is if someone learns from their mistakes and they learn to get better and be better, I'm willing to give them a chance. So I'm going to stop it right here, I think, on this. Let me go back here. This is SeaWorld. So let's go ahead and throw that on the big map here. Okay? So, wow. Yeah. You don't remember that big, right?
I don't remember it being that big.
Now, I remember, and they've changed a little bit. Now it's called the Orca Encounter.
Oh.
They used to call them killer whales.
Oh, okay.
That used to be kind of, Shamu the killer whale.
Oh.
They took his street cred And now he's just an orca again.
Shamu the orca encounter.
Yeah.
That doesn't have the same ring to it.
No, it doesn't. So,
but hey,
it is what it is.
What can you say?
What can you do?
I don't know. I mean, I think they have that. I'm a killer whale. I'll kill you.
Yeah.
People just like, okay, let's leave him alone.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. Now they've changed the park a lot.
Okay.
When I used to go there, roller coasters were not a thing.
Oh, wow.
So now they do roller coasters there.
Okay.
And this is one of the roller coasters. That's actually, you took the picture because I was in the background.
Yeah.
They have a lot of art displays and things of that nature as well.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the non-animal attractions?
So the biggest one is the Emperor. It is the California's tallest and fastest floorless dive coaster. So, unfortunately, that one was closed while we were there, so we didn't get to ride it. But we did get to ride the electric eel. This one I wasn't too thrilled with, but it was pretty cool. So it kind of just like loops you and like twists you about 150 feet up in the water, in the air. So that was pretty cool though. It was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're having a little bit of technical difficulties with the slideshow because I think it's too big. But throw that up there, Mikey. This is one of Rebecca's favorites here. No, let's go big screen on that. Come on.
What's with the goofy looking teeth?
I don't know, but I just loved it. I'm still kind of sorry I didn't buy it, but
it look like that.
It is the derpiest unicorn you could run into.
It really does.
Yeah, it's just derpy.
It looks so derp.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I should have bought him, but that's okay.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
The gift shops are plentiful.
Yes.
A tip. When you go there, when you go into a gift shop, understand that you should find, like if you're into like turtles or dolphins or whatever you're in, sharks, whatever it is, there's probably a gift shop especially for that.
Yeah. They pretty much had, the specific gift shop to that attraction. So
right.
Because like the reef one here, they had like turtles and stuff like that there. So.
Right.
And then, they had them at at the end of each exhibit, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then what else do they have there?
So they also have the Shipwreck Rapids. This is like a whitewater river raft kind of ride.
Okay.
But so
we didn't do any water rides, did we?
Yeah, because that one was closed too.
Okay.
So. But that was so. We just kind of covered this one in our Worlds of Fun episode, but the water rides.
Okay.
So they. And this, I don't know. It's probably just me being silly, but they have the coolest thing. They have one of those, like, stand-up dryer things for people. Like, when you get off, when you're wet and you want to dry off after the ride, yeah, you just step into it and...
It just dries you
off? Yeah. I think it should be coming up.
Oh, I passed it. Look at this.
Yeah.
So, throw that on the big screen.
Really?
Let's look at that.
Had that?
Yeah.
I didn't see that at... Well, I also didn't enter the water part.
Yeah,
I don't think that... Unless they added them, I don't think they have them at Worlds of Fun.
Yeah, so you could pay. You go in these dryers, and then these vents will dry you off. So it basically
you have to
shoots...
pay for it?
Yes.
Oh,
I didn't... $6? Wow.
$6 to dry off.
No, thank you. I think I'd rather get my car wet.
I'll dry off naturally. They could at least make it $5 so you don't have to carry like a $5 and a $1 bill. I mean, come on now, SeaWorld.
Or, I don't know, make it like 50 cents.
Hey. Well, I mean...
At least $1.
Who's carrying... Let's be honest here.
Who's actually?
Who's carrying cash?
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
But still, $6 is an odd amount. Make it an even amount.
You're mad that it's an odd amount?
That pisses me off when places do this stuff.
It could be like $5.99.
Oh my god.
Still pissing me off.
That would
Give me your
anger
fun
me.
size stuff.
So they have.
Holy crap.
Oh yeah.
Look at all their slushy. Look at all the slushy.
Yeah.
That was a wrong slideshow.
Oh yeah. That's a Vegas slideshow. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. That's.
Why do you have Vegas stuff mixed in with our SeaWorld?
Vegas got stuff.
How
in
did
here.
Vegas get stuck in here?
Someone was.
I was wondering where those went.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Yeah.
Do not sort pictures after having a few. Now, this is the Sea Lion show.
Mm-hmm.
Was really cool.
It was really cool.
So, and they do focus on education and everything there, right?
Yeah. And one of the things that they really pointed out was that the animals they have a choice in whether or not they want to do that. You know, if they don't do it, they don't do it, and it's okay. They just go on to the next thing. So,
well, the animals are generally bigger than the trainers.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
so that's
do
hard.
this now. Yes. No. Not gonna work. See?
they'll take their fin and slap you.
So.
Oh my god, that's an awesome picture.
That's Harvey.
That's Harvey.
His name is Harvey.
His name's
Yep.
Harvey.
Aw.
So one of the things you could do at SeaWorld is you could do animal encounters, right?
Correct. Yep.
So we did the animal encounter, and this was a sea lion encounter.
As you can tell.
Yep. Want to give us a little more information on this?
All right. So we did get, we get to go behind the scenes with the trainer and the sea lion. We gotta feed him. We gotta learn a couple of his tricks. So, and the trainer was telling us, a little bit about his story. He was actually brought in as a pup. He actually wasn't born yet. His mother was brought into SeaWorld.
Right.
And because of some toxic chemical that they thought she might have,
Yep.
they had to check him out. So he's basically been living there his whole life because he just wasn't able to go back into the wild.
Yep. Didn't his mother die?
I think so, yeah.
So she got something out in the wild, some toxic. He was born. They checked him out, and because he's now born there, he doesn't really have a family to go to, so he kind of got orphaned.
Yep.
So that's his story. Not all the stories are like his. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of different stories. So this is, him waving. So, and then underwater. And then this is where you got to shake a sea lion's arm.
You got to
I did.
You had to shake his flipper.
Yep.
I was about to
And
say
she's
paw.
now this is throw this up on the big screen because now he's given her a look like I'm telling you that's a look of what you looking at, what you doing,
What you doing?
what do you want. It's just he has that look like I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a non-trusting look? And then that is Natalie. So she got a shake. If you notice, she's barely shaking his hand. She was a little nervous. And she's like, okay, yeah, we're done. And then there was a whole other family that was doing it there with us too. And I'll flip through them here. But yeah, you could, when he's there, you could feel his nails.
And yeah, they actually showed us where they have
That's
the nails.
crazy.
So I never knew that
That's
either.
crazy
so
looking cool.
Yeah.
yeah.
And so he has fingernails or fin nails.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Now he's very, very docile. And here's the thing: what you don't understand is, if he didn't want you to touch him, he'd just swim away.
Right. Yeah. And they, like I said, if he does that, they're not reprimanded. They're not, or anything like that for that because that's, it's their choice basically. So
Yeah.
But I thought that was really, really cool. That they,
Yeah.
yeah.
a lot of people think especially when you go to SeaWorld, it's like these animals just perform and they're just puppets for everybody.
Yeah.
And even when we were back there, he he gave a command for him to go, and like he went the other way and he like went over there. And he looked and goes, see, that's what happens.
Yeah.
You basically wait, see if he will want to do it. If he doesn't, what we'll do is we'll move on to the next deal. And I remember that. I think that's always been a policy.
Yeah.
Because I remember, and there's a couple other shows that we saw, they're like, all right, we're going to do this. And then, there's all this big excitement. All the trainers are like, and they're going to do this, yeah! And nothing happens.
Yeah.
And you're like...
I noticed that a few times, too.
Yeah.
On some of the
and you're like, okay, yeah. did I miss that? What was going on?
Like, and
that's the animal saying, not up for that one today. Sorry.
Yeah. So a lot of their encounters, like especially like the orca show and the orca encounter, they focus a lot on the education, the conservation, and their natural behavior. And I think at one point they had trainers in the water with them, but they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, they don't do trainers in the water anymore.
I mean, I just think that's really cool. And, he was also telling us about... Okay, this may be a little, I don't know, like naive on my part or something, but, sometimes you think, they close down and they're done for the night,
Oh, yeah, no.
But there's so much more to, like, the parks than you realize.
Yeah.
They have security personnel that go through. They check the water temperature.
Yep.
They check the animals. I mean, like on an hourly basis.
Yep. There's humps. They got to make sure gates are closed. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that goes even into these shows that they have to like take care of.
Yeah.
And then of course feeding animals. There, like even this show. There was a spot where in this machine that you can see behind here, that's like one of the cues for one of the animals to go in and out of.
Yeah.
And every once in a while, I go in there and I'm supposed to come back out, but I don't.
Yeah.
And then I come out somewhere else. And a lot of times they just joke and like, well, you shouldn't have been out there. So you'll hear a little bit of a joke, which makes never the same show.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
And he was also telling us that, they work for quite some time with the same animals. So it's not like they get a different trainer every day. They can have a couple different trainers, or if the animal's, a little cranky, they can get down to 1 or 2 trainers. So
yeah, it's pretty crazy how that can go. Now this is my family, so
that's an awesome looking picture.
I took the picture, so that's why I'm not in it. But you have Rebecca on the far left there. Yep. Then you have Natalie, my mother, my sister, who is I didn't realize I wasn't paying attention when she did that, and then her boyfriend, fiance.
Gary.
That's Gary.
Okay, that is very clear. You could see that she was doing that. How did you not see that?
His son
my
Chase
screen is this big.
His son Chase is there too, but Michael unfortunately cut him out.
Chase, I didn't do it on purpose.
You did that on purpose.
I didn't do that on purpose. There we go.
Oh, wait,
look at that.
You saved it. He saved it.
That's everybody there. See, there you go. See, I was just messing with you, Chase. And there's a couple.
Oh, wow.
That's a big, gigantic shark teeth there. So
shark teeth? You mean mouth?
Shark teeth. There's shark teeth up there.
Yeah.
That's the whole mouth with shark teeth in it.
Okay.
And Rebecca's texting somebody in this picture.
Oh, am I? I am.
Why did you have your phone open?
I don't know.
Right? And this is our silly her silly picture. And then they have like fish, and there's a lot of stuff to do that. I was trying to kiss the fish. Rebecca got closer than I did. Really close. See, there she is.
Wow.
Almost there. Almost there. If you had a fishing pole, you could have
I
gotten
know,
it.
I could have.
I'm just like, oh, look
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Yep.
You got nice and close.
Yep. That is Rebecca kissing a fish.
Ki-
As onlookers going, what the hell is she doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
People probably thought you were crazy.
Yep. They have a lot of artwork there. There's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff there that you can go through and see it. I thought it was kind of cool that, sea lions and, like, here's the beluga whales.
Oh, yeah. Those were really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at them. What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I have technical difficulties.
You're breaking stuff. Why are you breaking stuff?
I don't know.
What is wrong with your pictures today, buddy?
I don't know. I'm breaking stuff for some reason. So,
Well, one place that we didn't get to go to, and I'm so sad we didn't,
what is that?
was the Sesame Street.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am not sad we didn't go see that.
Oh, come on. You should have.
Yeah, I'm not sad we didn't do that.
Yeah.
So,
You should have.
that was kind of crazy.
You really should have.
But
Come on now.
we had a lot of fun.
We did have a lot of fun.
It
yes.
was her first adventure there.
Yeah.
There is going to be a part 2 to this, okay? So we're going to get more into it. But they do a lot of animal rescues. Mm-hmm. I know that they got a black eye from I think it was called blackfin.
Oh.
Or blackfish,
Yeah,
something like
something
that.
like that.
And you got to understand that when you watch a documentary like that, they're saying one side of the story. Mm-hmm. Anytime you're watching something, you're going to see a skewed view from that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that. I do like SeaWorld. I understand that there's a lot of stuff that needs to change when we're talking about working with animals and things of that nature. And from before to now, I do see the differences. The shows were different.
Yeah, I think you said they were shorter.
They were shorter.
Yeah.
They focus less on, well, you have it, right?
Yeah, they're shorter. They don't have the trainers in the water. And they're redesigned to highlight natural movement and the species.
Right. So now when you see the stuff that they're working them to do,
mm-hmm.
For example, if you see the killer whale going up on that little platform and then working his way out, what they're doing is they're teaching that the
mm-hmm.
movement of if they got beached, how to get out of that situation. Because you got to understand, in natural environments, they're used to going up like on an ice piece, grabbing a sea lion, yanking it in the water. So they need to, sometimes they actually have to get out of the water and get back in.
Yeah, they were so cute.
Yeah. So we really hope you enjoy the show. I know we're going to talk a little bit more on I want to say the animals in captivity. Correct. On Just Us Thinking. So make sure you watch that show as well. But in the meantime, make sure you like, subscribe, follow on all the podcast players, right? Mm-hmm. And social media.
We're everywhere.
If you have any comments or anything like that, we always love to see them. We know no one's perfect, not even us. As you can see with the Vegas slipped into SeaWorld here, but we hope you had a good time on the show.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us for our adventure. Go create your own.
I'm going to swim along.